A man named Kenneth Arnold, private pilot out of Boise, flying over the Cascades, says he saw 9 saucer-shaped discs in the sky. This is all over the Seattle papers. Wire services picked it up and they're running with it.
And they're running with it, sir. You don't want to forget about the sir. Some officers around here that can really get their shorts in a bunch over that, Howard. Just something to keep in mind. What do you make of all this?
Russians. Some sort of reconnaissance coming over the Bering Straits. It has to be.
You don't think we're being invaded by Martians, then?
No, sir. I don't.
Group 10,
We had 18 more sightings today. Dancing lights, mostly. The bulk of them over the Pacific Northwest, and 3, I think, over the Great Lakes.
Something Russian?
I heard something on the radio. People were saying that they're from another planet.
We used to hear that a lot at Los Alamos. We never knew if it was something of ours or something the Germans had going.
Damn it.
Come on. What the hell's wrong with you? Come on. What the hell?
Intelligence, Marcel.
Yes, Deputy Pritchard down at the Sheriff's Office.
Yes, Deputy, what can I do for you?
Well, sir, the Sheriff thinks maybe you should come on down, because you see this here, local rancher just brought in a whole lot of, I don't know what you call it, but he claims it all came down at his place, and the Sheriff thinks it might be something you guys sent up. Something, top secret.
Like a missile.
Right, like, say, maybe a missile.
Go on now. Go on, tell it.
But if it ain't, it's flying saucer. Where'd you say this stuff came down?
Ranch about 60 miles west of here. Run by a fellow named Brazel.
Any ideas?
Hey, how'd your interview go?
Pretty good, I guess.
You the fella brought this in?
You know what? It might not be a bad idea if y'all got somebody out there to clean that mess up. Or whatever in the hell that is. Scatter all up and down my place, and the damn sheep won't cross through it.
When exactly did you find this stuff?
About 3 days ago. Right after that last storm.
What made you bring it in here?
Well, a neighbor of mine said that it might be part of one of them, flying saucers we've been hearing about. She said there's some newspaper offering a $3,000 reward for a piece of it. And to be honest with you, I could use the money.
Hey, look at this.
Whoa. Yeah, I really like that one.
Mind if we keep some of this stuff?
I reckon not. I can always get more. You ought to see the damn place.
I'll meet you back at the base.
Yes, sir.
I gotta warn you, it's quite a ways out there.
We believe that what we saw was God's angels dancing.
That, or some new airplane from White Sands, gone out of control.
You mentioned that you saw a crash.
Clear as day. If that was God's angels, then right now, they're camped out about 1.5 miles above Pine Lodge.
Yes. Excuse me for interrupting, sir. There's a rancher just came into the sheriff's office with something I think you want to take a look at.
Oh my God. This thing was big.
Anything? You know those Japanese balloon bombs?
Yeah, made of rice paper, about 30 feet in diameter. They don't come apart when they land unless a bomb goes off. Then you see chart marks everywhere.
Right. Was this gouge here before?
Nope.
All right. Let's just suppose Los Alamos or White Sands launched some ultra-experimental plane, rocket, whatever.
They'd be out looking for it.
Maybe they are. Maybe they can't find it. That's happened.
Sherman, look around you. What do you see? I mean, what do you see geographically? This place may be remote by car, but not by plane. You'd have to be blind not to spot this from the air. Nobody's found anything because nobody's out looking. And that means this ain't ours. Mr. Brazel! Yeah? You may have just earned yourself $3,000. Huh.
What's up?
There's something downstairs I want to show you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh.
want you to promise me you're not going to say anything about what you're about to see, all right? Not even to your closest friend.
Oh, is it top secret?
No, not yet.
You mean you think it's gonna be?
Yeah, I do.
Dad, you have my word.
Okay. All right. I want you to tell me what you think this is.
Oh, Jess, it's a mess.
Take a closer look.
Where'd you get this?
Someone's ranch?
Hey, is it from a crash?
How do you know about that?
We heard about it on the radio. Everybody's talking about it.
Can I keep this piece? Please, Dad.
Sure. Why not? We got lots more of those.
Thanks.
Hey, take a look at this one. Looks like an ordinary piece of tinfoil, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, why scratch it? Watch this. I fold. And I fold. And just for good measure, I fold again. Abracadabra.
How did it do that?
Beats me.
Hey. Hey, look, there's something written in here. Look. I think it's Egyptian.
I don't think so.
Maybe it's Chinese.
No. No, it's not. Son, you may be the first person in human history ever to see writing from another world.
Think it could be Russian?
Sure hope not. Did you try a cutting torch?
Didn't do a thing, sir.
Kevin, you got the
Sir?
Well, this written up as a press release?
Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir. Is this a joke?
No, it's not.
Headline edition, July 8, 1947. The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army. Army officers say the missile, found sometime last week, has been inspected at Roswell, New Mexico, and sent to Wright Field, Ohio, for further inspection.
This flying object landed on a ranch in Roswell sometime last week. Not having phone facilities, the rancher stored the disc until such time when he was able to contact the sheriff's office, who in turn notified Major Jesse A. Marcel of the 509th Bomb Group Intelligence Office.
How come they never even mentioned my name?
Maybe one of the other papers will.
Now we're getting calls from Hong Kong.
How the hell did they find out about it so fast?
Good thing it went out on radio as well.
The London Times.
I'm not in.
Sheriff isn't in. Cheerio.
Boys, what do you say we shut down this phone answering business, get on out to that ranch, have a look at this damn thing for ourselves? Aw, shit. Hey, Bob, here comes Sheriff Wilcox. See if he can get us in. Open the gate.
No, sir.
What do you mean, no? I'm the sheriff of this here county. I'll go where I damn well please.
We have our orders.
Whose orders?
Colonel Blanchard, sir.
This is turning into a regular circus. Hey, Sergeant.
Oh!
Identification.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry, sir. Everyone has to do it. Colonel Blanchard's orders.
Where's that
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think I ever told you this, Jess, but I almost got to drop a fat man on Hiroshima.
You did?
Yeah. Oh, Paul Tibbets had minimum to go out a minute. I always thought that was my only shot at the history books, but now I see it wasn't. Interesting how things come around. Sort of like fate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
General Ramey on the line, sir.
I get it. General?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Pardon?
You know what I'm talking about. What do you think this is, April Fool's Day? What kind of a goddamn idiot released this nonsense?
Sir, if I did something wrong, I'm sorry. But, sir, as far as we can ascertain, not even Los Alamos was testing anything like this. Major Marcel and I have been checking all morning. Now, no disrespect intended, sir, but if you guys know something that we don't, you should have told us. I mean, we're just...
All right, listen. You think it's Soviet?
No, we do not think it's Russian. Sir, excuse me, sir. With all due respect, I did inform Washington. I informed General McMullen. Personally, that is correct, sir.
When?
Yesterday, as soon as I saw the stuff. In fact, at his specific request, sir, I sent him some samples, and they would have reached Washington by last night.
I want to see the material myself.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right to you. No, there's no problem. Been bringing it from the site all day.
And I want to see the officer that was on the site. Is that clear?
Yes, sir, I understand. They want to see you in Fort Worth.
Me?
Yeah.
Major Marcel. Colonel DeBose. Welcome to Fort Worth. General Ramey's waiting.
Thank you.
Right now! Gotta get these boxes unloaded, and I mean right now. Let's move it.
I'd say it was right about here. Sir, there's an access road that comes in from the east that, well, not on this map. It's pretty bad. I can't imagine it would be. There's a windmill about 100 yards south of the large gouge where the object must have hit. There's debris scattered everywhere. I've never seen anything like it. Sir.
Major, we have some reporters coming. We'll show them the debris that the rancher found. You will keep your mouth shut, and I will field all questions. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Get the reporters. I don't understand. What's this?
This is what you found.
No. Sir, this is, well, this is a weather balloon. I mean, yeah. This is the part that hangs down that reflects the radar. I mean, this is ordinary foil. It's tin foil. We send these up every day.
But that may be true, Major, but the fact is, this is what you found. And from now on, you're not to talk to anyone about this. That includes your family. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now, this is Warrant Officer Irving Newton, weather officer at Fort Worth. Now, tell us, what's your opinion?
It's a weather balloon. I guess what made this one here so confusing is that it has this radar target attached. Quite frankly, I'm a bit surprised that someone with Major Marcel's experience didn't recognize it for what it was.
Major Marcel, would you hold this for the reporters, please? In fact, if you would kneel down, I think they could get everything into the same picture. Thank you.
This just in. What goes up must come down. Bad news, folks. Seems our flying saucer is more like an empty teacup. According to General Ramey, Major Marcel should have realized that what the rancher had found was, in fact, nothing but a weather balloon. Talk about having confidence in your army. And here I was planning on inviting the Martians on this show so we could hear their side.
Sure saved me from a lot of embarrassment, I'll tell you.
Mom, what are they talking about? We held it in our hands. You saw it too.
I want every bit of debris out of this pasture and back at the base. All of your men are confined to the base pending a debriefing. And that means the two of you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The advantage comes through preparation. By the time your troop goes out for its wilderness badge, you guys are going to know every inch of this ground.
Isn't that kind of like cheating?
Yeah, scouting's about attitude. You're going to have to do something about yours.
Done this weekend 14 times, Dad. Don't you think we're ready?
Now, you're ready when you know. When you absolutely know your ground, okay? When you can be sure that nothing can surprise you. Oh, my God.
What may have confused them all was a radar tracking device suspended underneath it. Well, so much for the little green men. And now it's back to music. You don't believe it?
Frank, if it's a weather balloon, tell me how come Brazel's ranch was all cordoned off when we got there? And if it was a weather balloon, how could Marcel not recognize it when the damn things are sent up by the 509 twice a day from that rooftop across the street? I mean, you just look up and there they are. Balloons! They come down at my place, your place, everybody's place. Even my dogs recognize the damn things by now.
I think we should go find that rancher.
Let's do it.
Over there, isn't that him?
Hey, Mac! Mac! Yeah, we talk to you?
What do y'all need?
Have you seen this?
What? There's a weather balloon. That's a bunch of horse shit. Harassed rancher.
That's harassed.
That's horse shit too. I'll tell you what this is about.
You Mac Brazell?
Yeah.
You're coming with me.
Come what?
Hey, wait, some bitch is trying to take my money. That's all it's all about. Trying to steal my money. Let's go, get it. Let's go. Hey, what's up? Hey, what are you doing?
Excuse me. Are you the people we talked to about flying saucers?
Yeah, there's someone around here who can help you if you just go down the hall.
My boys and I, we have some information.
Down the hall.
But we know where one crashed.
I'm gonna tell you something, y'all better listen to me. You don't got no right doing this. You hear me? I'm a private goddamn citizen. You understand me? I'll tell you something else. I'm gonna write my congressman. You bet your sweet ass I'm gonna write my congressman. Oh, I don't know what the hell this country's going to.
Mr. Brazel.
It's Brazel! God damn it, you ain't know my goddamn name!
We were talking before about what it means to be a patriot.
You don't know what that means, mister. You better read the Bill of Rights. Where's it say anything in the Bill of Rights about kidnapping private citizens off the street, huh? Why don't you show me that amendment? Show me that page number, man!
National security's at stake. Rules don't mean
God damn it, I don't want to hear that shit anymore either. Christ, you think I'm some kind of fool just because I wear a cowboy hat? I know what I saw. I held up my goddamn hands.
They said the material was a weather balloon.
Well, how in the hell does a weather balloon affect our national security? Huh? Maybe I'm just stupider than I think I am. I don't get this. I mean, unless you all are expecting some sort of surprise balloon attack. Look, there's just two possibilities here. Either that damn thing is a flying saucer, or it ain't. And if it is, well, I'm owed $3,000. If you get my drift.
Now, you say this is completely authorized?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's completely authorized. I think it's time we set the record straight. I reckon I knew all along that stuff out there wasn't from outer space.
Half the town is here.
Now, the reason I'm not telling you anything is that I want your honest, untarnished response. And I don't care how far-fetched or foolish it is.
Fine.
What do you think made that gouge? Figure that's where it hit the ground. But to me, the most puzzling feature is we're unable to locate any rivets. I mean, how in the hell was that thing held together? There aren't even any seams. And as if that weren't weird enough, seems to be no engine, no moving parts. I mean, how did that thing fly?
Maybe the engine's somewhere else. Maybe this is just a part of it.
I was out with the boys. I was doing a little practice for their wilderness outing with the Pioneer Rangers.
Which we think is kind of cheating.
Knowing as much as possible beforehand is not cheating, son. Be prepared.
Thank you, Captain. We're just coming up over this rise.
It's a real one, isn't it, sir?
This doesn't even feel like metal. More like skin.
This was where? About 2.5 miles east of here. Over here. Oh, just you, Mr. Carson.
Wait here.
What did you find?
Nothing.
Nothing?
By the way, you weren't here today.
That's what I figured. Was I with you?
Not sure yet. But, I'll let you know.
father and his son's out hiking.
Did you clean that up?
I already have.
That's good.
Sir, when I went inside the craft, there were 5 seats. There are only 4 bodies.
Canvass everything within a 200-mile radius of the crash site. If something crawled out of here alive, I want to know about it.
Eyes almond-shaped, no discernible auditory lobes, skin texture slightly scaly, almost reptilian, stretchable, somewhat elastic over what feels like smooth muscle or skeletal tissue. There's no striated muscle discernible. In the thoracic area, also no striated muscle. Mouth would seem to be a wrinkle-tight fold. A colorless liquid present in the body doesn't seem to be what we call blood. Seems to have no digestive system, no gastrointestinal tract. There's no rectal area. No reproductive organs. No genitalia. No teeth. The mouth opens onto a cavity about 2 inches deep and
this one just moved.
Funeral home. It's some captain from the base. Yes, Captain, we carry those. How many? Well, gee, that sure is an awful lot. Now, hold on and let me go see. So I checked to see how many small caskets we have. I'm afraid I only have 1 in stock, but now I could order more, of course. Now he asks something strange. Can they be what? Hermetically sealed. Well, I guess they could, but frankly, we don't have too much call for that around here. Folks are generally pretty satisfied if these things just close. And then he says he wants them tonight. Tonight. No, sir. The soonest that I could possibly have them for you would be day after tomorrow. So he asks how he can preserve the bodies now. Well, in that case, I would say dry ice. Captain, how did these kids die? I decided to go to the base myself to see if I could help.
Hi, David. Bye.
My girlfriend worked there as a nurse, and I figured she would know what was what. But as I drove on, I saw that the base was swarming with activity. Night lights, non-military guys in dark suits. It was like the whole place was on some kind of alert. Has there been some kind of an accident? Not that I know of. I gather some kids were killed. At least that's what I understand. I wouldn't know what that.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm a local mortician. I was called by a captain, some captain.
Oh, okay.
Janet! Janet! What's happening here?
What are you doing here?
Well, I just thought that...
Get out. I'm telling you, get out of here. I mean it.
Hey, you. What are you doing?
You don't belong here.
Wait a minute. Let me go. What the hell is this? Let me go. I can walk. Well, I was told there'd been an accident.
You heard wrong.
But I was called the...
I said you heard wrong.
You don't have to be so damn nasty. I called Janet, but she didn't want to talk. She said she might meet me when she got off work.
May I take your order? Same. Okay.
So, what was going on back there?
You must never tell anyone what I'm about to say. I want you to promise.
Janet.
Promise me. Promise.
Okay, I promise.
Terrible things could happen to me if they found...
Let's see what you got. All right.
Face is crawling with hot shots.
Who?
I don't know. These guys, they've been coming in from Washington on the plane load.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So?
That's not all I saw. I saw the bodies.
What bodies?
They were fetus-shaped. They were so... They had these... They weren't human, David. I walked in while they were performing their autopsies. God, the stench. People with their hands over their noses. Men I'd never seen before. They were taking all these pictures of these bodies.
Gonna be okay.
I'm fine. Mm-hmm.
Under what agency will we be operating?
None. We will have complete control.
Morning, Mr. Secretary. And our mandate exactly?
To investigate the event and all of its implications. The technology.
And any other such events, should they occur.
But most of all, to safeguard the public interest. That's why this information has to be so carefully controlled. I mean, think of our religious institutions. I mean, if this were all to just come out, what are people going to believe in?
Not to mention the effect on our social and our political institutions. Even the military.
Especially the military. I mean, what the hell are we dealing with here? Is it friendly? Is it hostile?
Maybe it's neither. Maybe they're just studying us the way we study insects.
Well, the point is, there could be panic if this all came out. And we're supposed to ensure domestic tranquility, not eliminate it. I mean, what if people think that we are not in control of the skies?
They'd be right.
What about leaks? Someone's bound to say something.
Well, as long as we control the way the information is released, leaks shouldn't necessarily hurt us.
In fact, mingled with a little well-placed disinformation, they should help. Hoaxes.
Oh, yes, certainly. And also accurate information released from less than reputable sources. And that's not such a bad technique either.
Recruit a group of crackpots.
Exactly. Gentlemen, if you'd open the folders in front of you. As you can see, under magnification, the creature's skin appears to be mesh-like. It's rather like that of a lizard.
Has there been any communication?
From?
It to us.
Not sure. Possibly. We believe that it may use some form of thought projection. At least, that's what the men who've been close to it seem to think.
How long do we keep this to ourselves?
Well, there's no telling. We will determine that. Why?
I think mankind has the right to know about something as significant as this.
Well, yes, of course.
But we don't intend to keep this under wraps forever.
Right. Okay. Good, fine. Let me check and I'll see what I can do, okay?
He knows you're here.
I thought this was mirrored.
It is.
Jesus.
What's the matter, James?
More of them are coming.
What do you mean?
Different ones. Not like him. Many different races. Different species. They're coming.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm all right.
Oh my God. Oh shit, no. Something's happening here. Norman, we're losing him. Check the cardiogram for arrhythmia.
Get an endotube, stat.
Communicate.
Also dropping. Tell me what to do. Please.
What can we do for you?
Oh, God.
This visitor somehow displayed the way aliens have been genetically altering the development of our DNA from our very beginnings, and that they had inspired our greatest spiritual leaders.
How long have we had this, Colonel?
Well, that depends on who you talk to. The top part is anti-gravitation.